ayun na nga, yung question ko kanina, paano ka na-incorporate sa project na to ng Urduha?
So Brave Beauty is actually a project of JCI Princess Makati Urduha, and since I'm also part of JCI Chocolate Hills naman, of course there was an initial connection then already, and of course Mama Jim is very close to Alec. And initially they asked me to just make a video greet or a video message about body shaming. But since I feel so strongly about being body shamed and about body positivity, when I found out that I was actually available on today's schedule, I asked Sir Jim Ryan Ross if instead of a video message, I could maybe speak on the event itself, and somehow all the stars aligned for it, and it was able to happen, and I'm so happy about it, and hope that all our messages are able to ripple out to so many different people.
Ang timing, di ba? Kung nanalo ka, busy schedule nyo na, di ba? For the MUPH. And then, buti merong isang day na swak dito, di ba? It's meant to be.
Well, it wasn't technically a free day because I had 2 other events prior to this. But since it was an evening event and since I was free, I really thought to myself, I'm just going to push myself for this one day and make sure that I'll make this entire day sulit and a blessing.
Totoo ba yun? Na body shame ka pala?
Of course. Check out the comment section.
Okay. Pero may title holder ka na during that time.
Oh yes, I mean, ever since I joined national pageants, I've experienced body shaming. Even like I said earlier, even last night I checked online in the comment section. Meron pa din. But I don't take it as hardly as I did compared to last year. And that's because I have a very strong mindset now about myself, and I carry that strong strength now with me wherever I go, and I hope that other people can also find that inner strength within themselves to not be blamed and mean by other people's opinions about them, but to really love themselves through all of that.
O, tsaka magiging inspiration ka na, Pauline, ng mga batang medyo chubby, di ba, na gusto maging beauty queen na problema nila yun. Parang afraid sila to join mga ganyang contest because they're medyo fat, ganyan.
Well, hopefully this sends the right message to them that their body really doesn't define them, and their body doesn't limit them also. As long as they have that inner strength within them to allow themselves to be vulnerable and put themselves out there, to allow themselves to grow, then hopefully this is the message for them.
Felt a positive shift towards better acceptance about body positivity?
A little bit, honestly, but we can always do more. And this is a message that actually comes from a very dear friend of mine, si Callie Huff, who also experienced similar experiences as me when it comes to being body shamed. There's always something more that we can do for more inclusivity, for more people to feel at home in their own bodies. And with that also then comes a lot more possibilities and opportunities for those people to flourish and to be their best so they can give their best.
What do you think is the best message for those who are currently experiencing body dysmorphia, or those who do not like themselves because of their looks?
The message that I can share at the moment is I feel you, and I hope that you know that you're not alone, and know that there are so many other people out there, your family, your friends, who you can reach out to, who will help you see the beauty in you that you sometimes don't see yourself. It's gonna take time, promise. Like, it took me 3 years to have this kind of mindset, and even now it's not really 100% overcoming body shaming or overcome body shaming. It's really a process. And just know that you're a work of art and that you deserve to be worked on by yourself and also with the help of other people. Know that your worth really doesn't lie in other people's opinions about you. Just, I hope that you find the strength within yourself to keep your body strong, your mind stronger, and the voice in your mind the kindest.
Thank you. Congrats, Pauline. Anong preparations mo ngayon? Una, reaction mo when you won. Anong na-feel mo after that?
I was actually surprised that they assigned Supranational to me because based on the popular opinion of other pageant fans, I actually thought it would be Miss Charm that might be assigned to me. But it's still a very happy experience, and it's really something that I look forward to. For the past 3 years, I've proudly represented Bohol, and now I get to finally say Philippines attached to my name, and that's an experience that's completely new, that's so exciting. A little bit scary, but I think that's okay. That's good.
Nag-sink in na ba sa'yo na beauty queen ka na, ganyan.
Oh, definitely. Like, I carry myself as a
Title
beauty queen.
holder.
Oh, I carry
yeah.
myself as a beauty queen. I have a momager here with me. I think she'll hold it against me if I don't.
Oo.
Of course, but there are some days where I give myself a break. But usually, I'm just at home during those days.
Oh, but some of your fans parang disappointed sila, Pauline. Parang they're expecting more. Anong reaction? Anong message mo sa kanila or reaction mo regarding that?
I was a little bit disappointed in myself too, if I can be perfectly honest. Of course, there are some areas after self-reflecting where I think to myself, I could have done better and perhaps it could have changed some of the results. But at the end of the day, that's still a what if. And I don't want to ponder too much. Let's not ponder too much on the past because we can't change that anymore. And Michelle is of course very deserving and I'm sure that she'll do our country proud. But when it comes to my fans, of course, we have something very exciting to look forward to. So hopefully that you can still support me on this journey towards Poland and hopefully help me pray and manifest the second Miss Supranational crown for the Philippines.
Kailan daw yan?
July 14, and
so very
probably by the end of June I'll be
Start ka na ng training ulit?
no, by the end of June I'll already be flying out of the Philippines. So start of June I'll be getting into my trainings because at the moment I'm still working on finishing all the requirements that I need to submit to the Miss Supranational organization kasi the deadline is May 31.
So, saan ba gagawin?
Poland.
Poland. And then last ko na, ay hindi pa naman last. Pero kasi ano reaction mo na ano? Kinongratulate ka ni Winwin Marquez.
Oh, goodness. She actually messaged me also prior to the pageant. She wished me luck and she was happy that I joined again. And it's of course so heartwarming for other beauty queens who have gone through it before to see potential in you and to take that extra effort to reach out to you and wish you luck or send you some courage and some strength. And hopefully there's a lot of lessons that I can take from all the different beauty queens, especially those that have competed in Poland already, for me to know where I should excel, where I should progress a little bit more so I can represent the best of the Philippines and represent the best of myself too.
Close na ba kayo dati ni Winwin? Dati na kayo magkaibigan?
No,
Paano nag-start?
actually not. We were from the same beauty camp, Aces and Queens, and I have watched her compete in Miss Reina, but we never really had a face-to-face conversation yet. So, win-win, humanda ka na.
Will you give the Philippines the crown?
Oh, definitely. Working on that.
Talaga ha? Hindi, at
Yes,
least for the
having that
super na, wala pa
confidence.
tayo. When was the last time na nalo?
With Yadatul, a decade ago. So
Couple.
perhaps after 10 years, it's about time that we try to bring back the crown to the Philippines.
Pauline, sa assessment mo, saan ka pa dapat mag-improve? Kasi sabi mo after the pageant.
Oh yes, definitely. If I can be perfectly honest, going into the coronation night, I really felt calm and collected. But when Bohol was called into the top 5 again, I felt my heart racing because I realized, oh goodness, although I didn't use the word goodness, but I said to myself, oh goodness, for the third time I was able to bring Bohol back into the top 5. So my heart was racing and my emotions, I think, got the best of me there. I wasn't able to get a clear mind in that moment when it came to the Q&A for me to be able to stay calm and collected even while answering. So hopefully I get a chance. No, not hopefully. I have to work on being able to keep my emotions in check, especially when it matters the most, like on stage that night.
Oh, so you got the jitters, like, during the Q&A?
Honestly, yes, because the first one who had to answer was Miss Baguio, and I felt my heart racing. And when it was Miss Pampanga's turn, Ange, when it was her turn to answer, I still felt my heart racing, so I kept telling myself, breathe, breathe, but don't make it obvious, breathe. So I think it was really the jitters and the emotion of feeling so overwhelmed and so grateful. So I have to
I
keep
saw
this
you
in check.
nervous also during the prelims, eh? Like, you were
Well, it was-
kabado.
Kabado, not really. Maybe a little bit cold. That's always my thing. I feel cold easily, so when I feel cold, that's when my voice starts to shake and shiver too. But I wasn't really kabado during the prelims. It was really during the final Q&A when they called Bohol into the top 5 that I felt my emotions and my heart race so wild.
Ako last na lang.
Last
Ano,
question.
may homecoming ka ba sa sa Bohol?
Oh yes, we're
diba?
working on that. We're actually going to Bohol by the end of this week, and it'll be so nice to be back home again and celebrate with the people who supported me for 3 goes for Miss Universe Philippines. And it'll just be a happy victory that I get to share now with my fellow Balanons, and I'm excited and grateful to be able to go home again this year.
Last question.
Thank you.
Pauline, crush mo pa rin ba si JNB Guzman?
Ate naman yung
Yes.
question.
Yes, yung kalukalike.
Dito na tayo lahat.
Thank you, ha. Ay, thank you po, ha.
Showbiz.
Oh, ay, enter ka pala ng showbiz.
Come again?
Are you willing to, enter showbiz?
Let me win Miss Supranational first.
Ah.
Get back to that.
Wait for him, JM. For her pala. Wait for her.
Sige na po.
Thank you.